And we're back for our weekly Genshin. Yeah, I got ooh, gold. What are we gonna get for this one? Pretty sure I have everyone. Oh, another. I think this is my third Skyward Spine. Go. Right, and yeah, here we got now and Miko, and I'm not getting repeats. Anyway, anyway, that's all for tonight. No. Fine. Okay, switching controllers. Pop the thorny cyst and purify the waters. Oh, okay. I guess I did do it. Yeah, I did something last week to make up for the. I did some stuff last week for things I missed, so I still ended up missing stuff. Meantime, let's go and let's go do our.
The skies have cleared? What a pity.
Oh, available quests. Oh, right, I can unlock for. It'll still be a while away, but hey, I mean, actually. Right. Now we have actually have additional slots that we can work with. I've been using Hutel, but stop. I feel like I really want to hang things up, but at the same time, Hutel is she works, she gets the job done, really fast. Really, any argue with. Why don't we a electro? Miko. Yeah, let's try this.
All right, amuse me.
Let's try this. Emergency.
You're up! Emerge. Right now. Make yourselves a move! Hey!
That takes care of that. Any job that involves talking to people takes way too long. No honor among faith. So, Oh, there's a thing up there. I better grab it before I leave.
New job.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. Illusion shattered. The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything. Hey.
Yeah, this is good. This is very. This works pretty well. Oh, right. You don't stamina Canadian one. Gotcha. The hydroplasm. Along the way. There's a few of these. Might as well grab them while we're here. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. We're able to get Song of Days Past. Ring of thing. That's a lot of words. And attack plus attack and geo damage. First thing. Probably under. There's that's over here.
You play. Ready, go! Emerge. There is no escape. I see everything. Sharing my knowledge. Hey. A sight to behold. Right now. Emerge. Right here. Don't be scared. Shine down. Grow. Yeah. Having fun. Still. Let me try. Find anything you like?
Go across this water. Run in. Oh, there it is up there. Ah. Hey. Go. here, but power it. You know what, I'm just gonna
Emerge right now, right here. Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. Hey.
okay, well. Birds.
Add Astro.
Hey,
Thank you for. Add Astro.
oh, I have to do that again. Right. That. Have a month. Or okay, as a new. I should really have. Okay, so. Don't taking much damage. Oh, regardless, I do have it off. Love it, I'll go back. Okay, so.
The one before.
Any kitties?
Ah.
Yeah, kitties. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's French.
Oh, goody, you're here. Do you need help with anything? Have you been doing well lately? Oh, come on, tell me all about it. Are you interested in finches? I think they sing very beautifully. And I can sing too, by the way. Yeah, in the past, while my parents busied themselves planting herbs, I would often run off into the hills and forests to play. And there was one time I encountered a large finch teaching a smaller finch how to sing. The big finch would sing a line, the small finch would follow along, and so would I. Sure, can't say no to that. And to thank you for taking me under your wing, allow me to teach you the Song of the Finches. Don't worry, it's way easier than learning to use a spear. Oh, don't worry. Master taught me this thing called, Understanding by analogy. I want you to see this as just us having some fun, not studying a difficult class or anything. So let's do it like this. I'll sing a line and you'll follow after me. Don't sweat the other stuff. I'll make the arrangements.
Okay. Well, I wish I could. Good. I mean, seven. Oh wait, companion. Oh, whoops. Hard to changes. There we go. Test. I haven't put for reading. I mean, I definitely haven't.
This realm is true.
Okay.
If you ever...
Okay. Crafting. Cooking. Need to get some. Gonna need more. Go and let's run.
Everyone hold hands!
I've done this. Okay. Up. Right. Try using this team for. I want to try using this team in fights. Instead of just relying on my Hu Tao build. I want to see how this goes against Child. Sure, the healing is not.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Oh, frick.
I don't understand.
Fine opportunity. How unbecoming.
Nothing lasts forever. Right here,
This is
right
not.
now.
Okay, this is not.
There is no escape!
Poor time.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Possible left.
Detached
Seriously?
from the world.
Some progress. Not bad.
Okay, let's. Before we make. This build works great in. Not so great in. Like, in boss. Try that again.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Controller got it.
No touching.
Quietly now.
Ready? Not bad, not bad, not bad.
I will have order.
A trick or two.
Born of ice and frost, all hail.
No use hiding back there.
Oh. Didn't realize Hu Tao was.
All you do is run.
Access denied.
Take some distance.
Break.
Next on the agenda.
Quietly now.
Solidified.
Born of ice and frost.
Gotcha.
Go. Hey. 50. Jeez, we're. Yeah, since I keep doing these as my. I just want to do the fat ones I could do. And it just so happens that Storm Terror and Child are the ones that you could do fastest, and everyone else takes. If we can get a. Let's see if we can get a one cycle.
way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Game's up. Fun is over.
There we go. Just keep balance. Just keep steady on it so that you don't fall off. And there we go. Okay, then. Right.
Gather!
Blaze over. Access denied.
Busted.
Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Stabilize! This is order!
Born of ice and frost. See? Go! Go!
Gather!
Gotcha.
Stabilize!
This is long overdue. Access denied.
Quietly now.
See? Go! Time to go.
I will have order!
Born of ice and frost. Access denied.
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Go! Cross over!
Solidify!
No touching! All hail!
Gotcha.
See?
Order guide you! Gather!
Born of ice and frost.
Quietly now.
Go! Higher, higher, hands on fire!
This is order! Solidify!
Access denied.
Busted.
Solidified!
Access denied.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Up and done.
This is order. Stabilize.
Blaze over. We're way behind schedule. Time to go. Go.
Gather.
No touching.
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Oh, really? I thought I had the shield.
Solidified.
Born of ice and frost.
Stabilize.
Access denied.
Quietly now.
See?
Solidified.
Busted.
Order guide you.
No touching.
Quietly now.
Go.
Done. Woo! Right. Okay. Beautiful. Check out. Ooh. Right. Friends, receiver of friends from afar. Anyway, just see how long these. They take too long then. But if they take a while then. We'll decide based on how long. No.
Go.
Hi. Huh. Yeah. Thanks. All right, fine. One that just have. Register. Just make 10 of them. There you go. Need one. Right? Hey, personal space. I appreciate if you weren't right in my face. Yes, I just see. Eh. Okay.
Wang Shuin now hiring. Urgently seeking one temporary chef willing to pay top Mora, salary negotiable. Like
Oh.
Traveler, an urgent hiring notice and they're paying top Mora too! Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that. You're right, it is strange. Do you think something happened to Yanxiao? Cause that guy barely lets anyone ever set foot in his kitchen. Doesn't exactly seem like the type to hire help. The notice says interested parties should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper Huayan. Should we go and see what's up? Well, that. And to check up on Yanxiao, of course.
Worse. Okay, so this is a voice acted icon. I'm guessing this will probably take. Oh frick. Didn't realize it was this.
Boss, there's really no need for this. It's just a little burn, that's all. It won't get in the way of my work.
Oh, you got injured?
Perhaps not, but continuing to work will only hinder your recovery. You need to rest for a few days. We'll figure something out.
Huayan! Yanxiao!
Hey.
Traveler and Paimon, what brings you to this neck of the woods?
We saw your hiring
And we
notice.
decided to come check up on Yanxiao.
Yeah.
I knew we shouldn't have posted that notice. It's really nothing to worry about. I'm fine.
How kind of you. My thanks to you both. And thanks on Yanxiao's behalf, too. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Yanxiao. Just tell them what happened.
Oh, all right. Well, basically, we had a lot of guests pouring in for the lantern rite. Things got busy, I started rushing, and I ended up accidentally burning my hand while plating a dish.
Oh.
Well, you know what they say. Play with fire long enough and you're bound to get burned.
Yeah.
Even the best chefs slip up sometimes. Anyway, it's nothing, just a tiny burn. I can still...
Now. I don't want you pushing yourself. You'll only make it worse. And then you'll be looking at more than just a couple of days off to recover.
Yeah.
But the lantern rite's only just finished. And we're still getting tons of guests. Now's not a good time for me to rest. Plus, lots of the guests are visiting from other nations. We can't just bring in some random chef off the street. We have a reputation to uphold. I refuse to let someone else ruin the good name we've made for ourselves here.
Well, I'm not exactly
Listen
a
to you.
no-name.
Anyone would think that you're the boss and not me. But he's not wrong. Yanxiao was one of the favorites in the Masterful Chefs tournament. No matter how you look at it, his are big boots to fill.
I don't mean to boast, but any chef of my caliber probably has their own restaurant to look after. It's not going to be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time to help us out.
Oh?
Looks like we might have to increase the pay we're offering even further.
Do we know anyone that's a good chef and has the time to help out?
I mean...
Oh, of course, you!
Oh, right. Yes. Now I think about it, I do recall hearing good things about your cooking ability. I suppose I'd added you to my mental list of people who can hold their own in a combat situation, but forgot you can cook.
Yeah...
Why
Combat in
are
the kitchen.
you even keeping a mental list of people who can fight?
You never know when you might need help.
Maybe a story for another time. More importantly, I'm sure Yan Xiao would be comfortable leaving his kitchen in your hands, if anyone's. What do you think, Yan Xiao?
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, since it's you, I suppose that's better than anyone else.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we do it?
I mean, you said something about increasing...
I did say that, didn't I? Well, I'm a man of my word. You'll be compensated generously for your work.
I should warn you that cooking for customers is quite a different ballgame from cooking for yourself, so I'll stick around the kitchen over the next few days to help smooth things over.
Oh, so he's not leaving the kitchen after all?
Just keep
I
him...
believe there's some spare kitchenware here at the inn. Boss, would you mind?
Of course, of course. I'll take care of it.
As long as you're not doing most... Not doing the hardest part.
Whew. All done. Come, take a look. This was made with your measurements in mind.
Oh, wow, you're this carpentry. Oh,
Ah, it's nothing. A little handicraft and elbow grease goes a long way. All right, Yan Xiao. I'll leave you to take it from here.
You really went to all the trouble of building a new stovetop? What was wrong with the original? Boy, you really hate when people touch your stuff, huh?
No, it's nothing like that. As boss always says, hire who you trust and trust who you hire. I just thought the original setup might be a little, tall for you.
looks short compared to you.
Anyway, as I was saying, cooking for guests is different from cooking for yourself. Not only do you have to execute on taste, aroma, and appearance, but you also need to ensure speed, precision, and consistency.
Okay.
Having the right equipment is a big part of that. Ill-suited equipment doesn't just make the job more tiring, it also slows you down. And paying customers don't have unlimited patience.
Yeah.
Sometimes cooking is all about being well prepared. That's how you ensure speed.
Okay, and what about precision and consistency?
Precision all comes down to using your eyes. Where to slice into a particular cut of meat, how much oil to use, how to tell when a dish is done cooking. When you cook for yourself, you can always add salt if it's too bland or add water if it's too salty. You can tweak the taste as you go, but in a restaurant, there's not that much room for trial and error.
Not too
Worst case scenario, Paimon can deal with any subpar dishes by making sure they get properly disposed of.
Yeah.
The final thing you have to focus on is consistency. You have to be able to handle the most challenging orders with the same level of technique and skill as the easiest ones. This is particularly important when you have guests from all over, each with their own tastes and preferences. You have to cater to their own dietary needs while also giving them the opportunity to enjoy our local delicacies.
This last point is making Paimon's head spin.
A little bit.
Don't worry. Matter of fact, someone as well-traveled as you may even have a better handle on it than me once you get started.
Let's
And
see.
of course, I'll be around to help you over the next few days. I don't think we'll have any trouble making all our guests feel right at home.
Already troublemaking. Alright, let's go.
There's no time to lose, so let's get started. I imagine you probably have a good handle on the cooking side of things already. What you need to pay attention to is remembering each table's order. Try not to get them mixed up.
Oh, Paimon Dad's memory is like a steel trap. This is gonna be a cinch.
Wait.
Which ticket are we on again? Table 1 was onions, but no chilies. Table 2 was chilies, but no onions. And table 3 was, table 3 was chilies, but hold the chilies?
Fine.
Was Paimon just sleep floating?
Talking nonsense.
We didn't even get a break in the middle. Paimon's brain has turned to mush. Is it always this busy here?
No, but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine job for your first time serving guests at the inn.
Oh,
Luckily, all our customers were familiar faces this time around, so we didn't get any strange requests.
Okay.
Otherwise, today would have been even more challenging.
Oh, great.
No strange request? Someone asked for almond tofu drizzled in soy sauce. Even Paimon has never tried that combination.
It's a wide world out there. People have all kinds of different tastes. Being able to cater to all is the real essence of Liyue cuisine.
Indeed.
Also, the thing about requests is that they're usually very specific. So as long as you do what they asked, you're unlikely to have any issues. What's really tricky is when guests give you free rein to do anything you want.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Are you still open by any chance?
Paimon knows that voice. Let's go check it out.
Oh.
What should we do? It doesn't look like anyone's here. If only we'd gotten here a bit sooner.
It's all right. If we start building a campfire now, we'll be eating before too long.
Oh.
Right. Besides, if anyone's to blame, it's Linny. So busy being a greedy culture vulture that he lost track of time.
Linny, Lynette, Fremine, it is you!
Paimon? So, is the Traveler here?
I'm back here. Greetings.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise!
Paimon was gonna say the same thing. We're just lending a helping hand at the inn. Anyway, so that's how we ended up here. But what about you guys? Don't tell us. Father sent you on another mission?
No, quite the opposite, actually. We're in Liyue on vacation, and while we're here, I thought a cultural tour might be in order.
Father said we deserve some rest after everything that happened recently. Otherwise, it could jeopardize our next mission.
Next mission?
It's not every day we get this kind of opportunity. Linny thought it might be fun to spend some time in Liyue, especially since it's Lantern Rite season.
Sense, but
We could hardly pass up the opportunity to watch a Liyue-style magic show. Although, I think they call it conjuring here.
In our time here, we've seen conjuring tricks incorporated into a Liyue opera show, and even a wushu dance. It was amazing.
So, we decided to stay here for a few more days to see what other forms of inspiration this land might have in store for us. We visited Granny Roshin in Chingsa village not long ago, and today we continued our cultural tour in the area around here.
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten anything yet.
Oh, well, you must be famished.
And speaking of eating, as you know, seafood is a big part of both Liyue and Fontaine cuisine, but it's cooked very differently here. We simply had to try some local seafood after coming all this way. That's another reason why we decided to extend our trip.
Oh, need any recommendations? What have you tried so far?
That fish one with the misleading name. Sounds bland, but it's drowning in hot chilies.
Oh, you mean blackback perch soup? You're right, the name doesn't give much away.
It looked and smelled so appetizing that Lynette took a huge mouthful, blissfully unaware that she was about to set her mouth on fire. She could barely speak for the rest of the day after that.
Luckily, that wasn't a huge adjustment for her.
Never heard her
What?
trouble that much.
Aren't you guys hungry too?
Yes, a little.
Uh, yes, I'm ready to eat. Traveler, I'm afraid we'll have to send you back to the kitchen now.
Well, what will we have?
Good question. I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you recommend something? You should be pretty familiar with our tastes.
Okay.
One more thing. Please, if you have a heart, don't make it spicy.
Okay.
I thought the blackback perch stew was actually pretty tasty.
And now that you know it's spicy, you won't be caught off guard, right? Why don't we give it another chance?
Once was more than enough.
So, all right. Guess we'll figure out how from here.
Fontaine, huh? No wonder they can't handle too much spice. Still, if we make the food too bland, they might as well be eating back home. There's this crab and shrimp stir-fry I know that could work. It's quite heavily seasoned, but it's a lot milder than it looks. It has a light but really satisfying flavor.
Okay.
Ooh, that sounds perfect! What's it called?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. They call it the Palace Jewels. The crab roe is supposed to look like pearls of gold, and the shrimp meat like chunks of jade. Here's the recipe. When you're ready, go ahead and give it a try.
Yo. Okay, prep and cook. Prep, mix, and cook. Let's get cooking. Okay. Yeah. Pretty neat. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Leave it as it is. This. Right.
Sorry for the wait. This dish is called the Palace Jewels. Enjoy.
Hmm.
What?
Ah, yes. We meant to say, you two must be tired after a long day of work. Do you want to eat with us?
Oh, now that you mention it, Paimon is a little hungry.
I
Well,
want-
if you insist, then who are we to refuse?
We'll still let our guests enjoy the first bite.
Right, of course. You're still our customers. Why aren't you eating?
The sauce looks a little overpowering.
According to Liyue custom, it's probably good table manners to let someone else go first.
Seriously? Seriously, guys?
Looks delicious, traveler. I guess I'll
Guys,
dig in first.
You guys can be
Here
honest with me.
goes.
What is it? Do you need some water?
No, it's delicious. The flavor is so pure. It's drenched in sauce, but somehow it just enhances the natural flavor of the seafood. Try it for yourselves.
Alright.
See?
What is that? Crab roe?
Yep, you have quite the palate, Lynette.
No wonder it pairs so well with the shrimp meat. I've never seen it prepared this way before.
According to the creator, chewy crab complements succulent shrimp, making a spectacular seafood ensemble with a succulent flavor and luscious mouthfeel. The crab roe glitters like pearls of gold, and the shrimp shines like chunks of jade. Hence its name, the Palace Jewels.
So that's where the name comes from. Huh, I suppose it's quite fitting then.
Huh. Was Paimon always this well-spoken?
She just regurgitating with some.
This dish must be right up your alley, Lynette. Huh?
It's half gone already? When did that happen?
You're yapping.
I heard that in Liyue. The biggest compliment you can pay to the chef is to leave a clean plate. It's delicious. Thank you ever so much.
Wait, don't fight over it! Hey, leave some for Paimon!
I think I'm finally getting the hang of chopsticks. Yeah. Well, Linny and Lynette picked it up in no time, but they're naturally dexterous. Unlike me, it's taken me a lot longer, but I'm slowly getting there. Oh, speaking of chopsticks, in one of the shows we've seen here, someone performed a conjuring trick using a bowl and chopsticks. So, if I want to be a good magician's assistant, I need to keep practicing.
Lynette's not usually so forthcoming about what she likes. But this time, well, she's expressed it in more ways than one. I guess you've rubbed off on her too. Or maybe your cooking is simply too delicious to resist.
Yeah,
the next time our
that's-
paths cross in Fontaine, you'll have to fire up your cooking skills for my other siblings as well. How does that sound, oh great master chef? Oh yeah? Well then, I'll have to clear my schedule.
Things are about
Right,
to get
wrong button.
Here, kitty, kitty,
Oh, she's right over here.
Calorie surplus detected. Digestion mode engaged.
I mean, I've never seen.
Yeah. Well, Linny and I are usually careful about what we eat because we have to stay in performance shape. That, plus it's generally bad manners to overindulge at the dinner table. But once in a while, it's nice to treat yourself in the company of family. Besides, if I'd waited until my brothers were finished trying to outpolite each other, the food would have gone cold.
That is. Oh, open. It's 10 o'clock. Finally.
So your friends like the dish, huh? Well done. Not bad at all for your first day on the job.
Thank you.
There'll be more to come, so keep it up.
Alright, that's part 1, and we got the palace jewels as the recipe. I'm gonna take care of that. Take a moment and wow! Oh my gosh, there are 3 of them right there. Three of them right next to each other. Oh wow. All right. That.
Add Astra. Thank you for
Right. You know what? Actually, you know what? Why not go and check out this event? Okay. Okay, so it's a. All right, so there's no real story. It seems like. We need to go. Oh wait. Okay, it's up there. Eh. Hmm. Yeah. Interesting. It's like a stealth mission, but without the stealth. Let's avoid the line of. Like, for some unknown reason. Oh, jeez. This is a really neat mechanic. Ini movo yo muhe yo yo. Okay, cool. Why don't we go and just... Oh. Enigmatic duel? Mimo Haye. Okay, let's see how this goes. Double-sized Sunsetias to attack in battle. Okay. Resting?
You right here.
Emerge right now.
Commit to memory.
Shine the thunder.
Really?
Full sight.
Share my knowledge. Don't be scared.
Right here. Emerge.
Make yourselves at home.
Okay, so
Right now.
it's like a...
Emerge.
Hey, go away. Stay put.
A sight to behold. Right here.
Grow. Share my knowledge. This may turn a little. You play.
Emerge right now.
Okay, so it's... I guess most of it is just...
Go get him, you play.
like, it's just doing enough damage to slip
Right
them on
here.
the juice.
Right now. Right here.
Make yourselves at home.
Nothing lasts forever. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Grow. Stay put. Yeah.
Okay. Probably need to... I should probably choose a character that has a pretty good... Are you kidding me? Why can't I move?
For eternity.
Oh, and there we go. Okay. I go and change one that like. Actually, you know what? Archers. Like, and what archer would be good for this? So,
What are my orders?
Understood. I just have to stand here, right?
yeah. Trying to remember like charge attacks that were like.
What they do this time? The campaign begins.
Go with this. Probably finish this. Okay. Ugh. Oh, I could ride the times. Oh, there we go. Beat. Okay, there. That's a really interesting mechanic. I could definitely see like an entire game made with that idea. Let's try with this. Also, let's see. deflect cabbages. Got it. Okay, deflect the cabbages. Hi, cabbages!
This way! Access denied. We're way behind schedule.
Oh. Or how?
All hail!
Frick. Jeez.
Illusion shattered! Unleash!
Looking for a fight?
Why is my forward?
No touching!
Shine down! Manifest! Unleash! Cryo incarnate!
Forward is decided to stop being able to run.
Illusion shattered! Obey! Do your master's bidding!
I should probably just use two talents so I can possibly do next time.
Stand with me!
Yeah, I can't run unless I use a mouse.
Our bond is strong!
Manifest!
There we go. Como Dada. Dominated that. Oh. Continue that on that another time. I think I might have I think this controller might be borked. This controller, I think the trigger just this air controller. I have to like force it, like push it back into its starting position.
Morning. The boss tells me that both new and returning customers have nothing but good things to say about you.
Good.
I have to admit, I was a little worried about throwing you right into the deep end, but it looks like you've got what it takes to handle the day-to-day here.
Yeah.
So it should be plain sailing. Well, just as long as we don't run into any extremely picky customers with unreasonably specific requests.
Yeah, that
Oh.
would that be.
Have you had someone like that before?
Of course. The worst are those old scholars who have barely cooked a day in their life, but think reading a stack of books on the topic makes them the expert. They criticize you for no reason, claiming your cooking method isn't faithful to the original, or that the flavor profile isn't authentic because you used an ingredient that wasn't in their beloved centuries-old version of the recipe.
This is Wang Shuin. It does have the look and feel of a time-honored establishment.
Oh, look at here! It's a scholar who's
Oh, innkeeper! We'll have each of your signature dishes, please, as fast as you can serve them.
the most expensive ones.
Farazan! Oops, Madam Farazan.
Hi.
Oh my. Traveler, Paimon, whatever are you doing here?
We
We're
could ask
taking
you
over.
the same thing. Where'd you suddenly get the funds to go sightseeing? And to order the most expensive things on the menu?
I'm not here to sightsee. Exemplary scholars like myself are highly sought after by cruise operators in need of an onboard consultant as they travel the world.
Madam Farazan, please, slow down. None of us slept last night. How come Madam Farazan still has so much energy? If she's really over 100 years old, I don't understand how she keeps going.
It's all my fault. She's been like this ever since I told her I'd be paying the expenses.
Oh, well, that explains everything.
Layla! And Dory? Huh. Never would have bet on this combination.
Why don't you take a seat while we...
Temporary chef, huh? Wow. No rest for the wicked. Well, if the chef here is trusting you to run his whole kitchen, then I've got no doubt we're in for some authentic Liyue specialties.
Uh-oh.
So, why are you all in Liyue again? Something
Yeah.
about being an onboard consultant?
I got my hands on a new boat from Fontaine a while ago, equipped with cutting-edge navigation technology. If we manage to spread the word, it could have huge business potential. Right now, we're doing some test runs. We sailed from Port Ormos to Rito, then from Rito to Liyue Harbor. Next, we're planning to go to Dornman Port.
Oh, Madam Farazan and me were hired to fine-tune the compass and other equipment. We sailed around the Sea of Clouds all of last night to put the system through some stress testing.
Sounds like illegal.
Overtime for which they'll both be fairly compensated. They're both here willingly. The contract is crystal clear on that.
You really cover all your bases, don't you? Let Paimon guess. Paying the expenses is part of the compensation, isn't it? No wonder Madame Farazan is going for all the most expensive dishes.
It's not every day someone tells you to order whatever you like. Now, first up, we'll have the... Farazan, Madam Farazan, that is. While I am more than happy to treat you both to the most expensive dishes on the menu, we must remember that most expensive does not always mean best. I've heard that the most expensive dishes in Liyue are usually either seafood-based or take an exceptionally long time to prepare. Now, I don't know about you two, but after so many days at sea, I don't think I can so much as look at another piece of seafood again for at least the foreseeable future.
Well, it makes sense.
That's actually a good point.
Not just a money saving, sure.
Not to mention that poor Layla here looks like she's about to faint from hunger.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, that's not because of hunger.
Surely the wise and virtuous Madame Farazan could not bear to watch her poor students sit here and waste away. Oh, well, of course I care about my students' well-being, but why do I feel like I'm being tricked?
You won't.
So, let's not order anything that'll take too long to prepare. Aside from that and seafood, we'll take whatever other expensive dishes you have. Over to you, traveler. No seafood and nothing that takes too long to cook. The rest is up to you. I had my eye on Adeptus Temptation, bamboo shoot soup, and golden shrimp balls. But I suppose they'll have to wait for the next time. But that could be years from now.
Aw, Madame Farazan looks so deflated all of a sudden. Please still try to choose dishes on the expensive side, okay?
Okay. There's at least there is a part on the controller that I just can't. I just have to press the top of the trigger, not the bottom.
So,
expensive, but no seafood, and nothing that takes too long to cook. That rules out pretty much our entire menu. Do these people get a kick out of being impossible to please?
Ugh, that Dory! Is she doing this on purpose?
I'd bet more that she.
This isn't Lioli Pavilion or Xinhua Kiosk. This is Wangshu Inn. We don't stock up on rare and exotic ingredients. We only get them in if someone puts in a special reservation. Well, if we're stuck with regular ingredients and we're on a time limit, there's only one way to bump up the price. And that's by cooking a dish that uses the chef's expertise and creativity to the fullest. As it happens, I know a recipe for something called trembling strings and rushing reeds. It can be whipped up quickly with what we already have in the kitchen. One plate usually goes for 30,000 mora.
Oh.
30,000? But if it's quick to make and isn't fancy, what exactly makes it so special?
Yeah, what?
Quick doesn't have to mean quick and easy.
Oh.
To perfect this dish, you need expert knife work and very precise control over the heat.
I'll figure that
You
out.
have to finely slice several different types of meat into fine threads, knead them together into strips, then gently stir-fry them in the pan. What you end up with is a whole variety of flavors that come through layer by layer. This dish is unique in offering a harmonious blend of multiple kinds of meat, all cooked to perfection, while still bursting with their own distinct flavors. Do it right, and you've got a culinary masterpiece in your hands. But if you botch it, it's just a bunch of meat thrown on a plate.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! So this dish gets its value not from the ingredients, but the chef's expertise!
Do you think I'll be able to pull
Now,
it off?
don't worry. I can take care of the kneading and other prep work for you. You just focus on bringing it all together.
Believe in yourself. You can do this! And if you mess it up, Paimon will still be happy to eat it.
Alright.
Legend has it that a master chef once made this dish from 5 different kinds of meat. It speaks to my lack of skill that I can only handle 3.
Give me 5.
Obey!
Right, so.
Food's ready. Please enjoy.
Ooh, smells delightful. Oh, we meant to ask, have you two eaten breakfast yet? If not, why don't you join us at the table?
Did Dory just offer us a free meal? When did she become so generous?
Let's not forget that the biggest business deals are always settled over a meal. Come on, come on, sit down and join us. Everyone, dig in.
It's her angle.
This dish looks simple enough, and I did my research, so surely it can't cost all that much. Worst case scenario, maybe 10,000 mora?
This dish had better be worth working overtime all night for. Well, traveler, this is the moment of truth.
Oh boy.
Oh, so tired. So sleepy. I just want to eat up and get to bed.
Food.
Is this foul? Oh, wait. No, the texture is more like shroom boar.
There's a different flavor in every bite. And the discerning palate might detect a hint of something smoked, too. Quite marvelous. How is this made?
It's ham that I want.
Ham? But I don't see any ham anywhere.
Oh.
Huh?
Haha, so you've noticed. Yep, every single strip is needed from several different kinds of meat. Paimon and Yanxiao put in a lot of effort to make it just right. So I'm not an expert or anything, but don't different meats have different cooking times? How is everything in this dish cooked to perfection? Well, you see, that's a trade secret.
I know some special cooking techniques.
Wow. So this dish really is one of a kind. That makes the whole trip worth it. By the way, does this special dish have a name?
Oh yes.
Paimon forgot to mention that part. The dish is called Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds, alluding to the way that the different threads of meat are woven together. And also,
The complex layers of flavor, yes? Akin to the harmonies of a musical ensemble? The name, if I'm not mistaken, is a Liyue idiom that evokes a vigorous orchestral performance featuring both stringed and wind instruments playing together. Quite an apt name for this dish.
Yes.
how did you know all that?
He's a scholar. She's
Every
party
student has
pants.
to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
Yeah.
Wait, is that not a requirement anymore?
That was a requirement a century ago.
Huh? That used to be a thing? Oh! Paimon almost forgot that you're also from Haravatat.
Oops.
Anyway, how much does this dish cost?
Oh, don't worry.
Don't
not too
worry.
much.
You
That'll
can
be,
afford it.
30,000 more, please and thank you.
30,000?
Yep. Yeah, you can afford it, right? I have like.
About that, Paimon, traveler, I merely invited you to join us at the table, did I not? I don't believe I committed to
Paimon,
paying for you.
Sorry.
So, perhaps we could split the bill accordingly?
What? Seriously?
Oh, Paimon knew it was too good to be true.
30,000 more surely isn't an outrageous amount for the most magnificent.
Yeah, as a famous merchant, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Indeed.
But every single mora matters, you know?
I mean,
All right. I'll just consider that the cost of learning about this dish. Once I'm back in Sumeru, I'll be sure to find someone to help me recreate the dish. And then I'll make it all back.
sure. Think of it as an investment. Sure. Hey, T-Rexel. Also, they say 30,000 is a lot, but I have a lot of that. Like, so if 30,000 is a lot for Dory, then I don't think she's as rich as as one might assume of a really of a very famous merchant. Just yeah, 16 million.
The assumption that every person.
I feel so much better now that I've gotten some food in me. Delicious food really does wonders for one's spirits.
Why'd you take on such strenuous work?
My advisor said that young people shouldn't stay cooped up in the academia all the time.
Of course.
They told me that I should take the chance to get out and see the stars in other skies.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I can think of it as my first internship experience. Oh, but it sure is exhausting.
Hey. I mean, it fills out your resume. Makes your resume look pretty nice. So,
Now, how should I justify a high price tag for a dish without any fancy ingredients? Maybe start by giving it a fancy sounding name?
be honest, you chose Wangshu and try to save money.
I should have known you'd see through me. Everyone was exhausted and seasick when I made the offer last night, so I figured they probably wouldn't be able to eat all that much today. Well, you saw how that turned out. I tried placing some limitations on the order to keep costs under control, but you still found a way around my schemes. That's what I get for not thoroughly researching the market beforehand.
Hey, you're not even paying those too much of a salary. Just treat them fairly next time and don't be so stingy.
You want to talk, Paimon? You freeload whenever you get the chance.
Yeah, but that's why Paimon's qualified to talk about this.
I don't understand. What?
My will embodied.
Oh, whoops.
Now, how should I justify?
Okay, yeah.
I tried playing.
Hey, you're
dialogue.
not even paying those. Well,
I mean, that's when you're very avaricious, or you're avaricious and love money.
Even though I didn't get to try Adeptus Temptation or Bamboo Shoot Soup, this trembling strings and rushing reeds was still quite impressive. Thank you for making it.
I could take a job away from ruins.
Well, about that, even though newfangled contraptions are hardly my cup of tea, Dory's offer was quite enticing. She said that every time we stopped at a new harbor, I'd be free to go and pick out some ancient books at the market and bring them back to Sumeru. I couldn't resist an offer like that. So I offered to join for the lowest possible pay to undercut all my Kasharawar competitors.
Okay. Okay. Alright, well, I mean, if
We're
whatever
off
makes
to
you
a
happy.
good start this morning. Keep up the good work. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Right. Oh, I gotta do recipe. And we'll just need to wait until the next time. Oh. Get rewards from these. Okay, there's still 2 more. But in the meantime, let's go and take care of this. Oh, this unlocks it a day. Never mind. Alright, well, at least we can focus on the... And oh, there's a bunch of stuff. Okay, we give quite a few things. Okay. Not too many. Didn't get too many primo. Right, so tomorrow. Anyway, so rise and shine, my son.
Morning. Time to fire up the stove for another day of customers. Thanks again.
Great.
Great work. Well, you're looking more like a head chef every day.
Do I?
Whatever crazy characters come walking through that door, I know you'll be able to handle them.
I'm sure.
wait, no! Every time you say something like that, you jinx it!
Ah!
Hey, that's not true. Anyway, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh no! Dude, what up, bro? I didn't know you were in Liyue too. It's always nice to run into a broad Inazuman fellow. Wait, did I say that right?
What?
Almost. I think you meant fellow Inazuman abroad, boss.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we gotta look out for each other when we're this far from home. Don't we, Ayato?
What?
Oh, Checker! What are you doing here?
Huh? Oh,
Don't
hey,
check-
Flying Lavender Melon! The sky-cleaving white iron variety. And my compadre, too! All my buddies in one place! God, today's my lucky day!
Oh boy.
Did you say you were gonna knuckle down and earn some more when you got home?
Yeah.
Back in Liyue so soon!
Yeah, how did that happen?
That could wait. As soon as I announce that Arataki Ito is available for hire, they'll be throwing Mora at me. Right now, I got a more urgent situation to attend to. I'm in the mood for some good, spicy food. And
seriously?
while we're here, we were gonna also see if Grandmaster Hanakado's okay and whatnot.
Oh, you know what? That seems... Yeah, she doesn't look happy. Especially since the last time... Like, last time we ended up... Like... Right, because Grandmaster Hanakado was here, stayed in Liyue last time. Alright,
Not too long ago, I heard a rumor that someone was hosting an Onikabuto fighting contest in Liyue.
Oh, yeah.
Naturally, I came here as soon as I could. But, alas, it was too late.
Yeah, that was about
What?
a few months ago.
You missed it? Aw, man, what a bummer!
Yeah, there was a bit of a...
Quite the bummer, indeed. Though all is not lost. Since you're here, you'll be able to tell me all about it.
Oh, okay.
Sure thing, my man. But let's catch up over some food, huh? Where's the chef anyway? Hey, get the chef out here. I got compadres to feed.
I'm the chef, bro.
Yeah, sure, me too. Wait, what?
Wow, Bullchucker set up that one for us really nicely. Gotta give him some credit for that.
No, the main chef isn't it?
Good one, compadre. You almost got me there. All right, well, get the chef out here.
No, seriously. No, seriously. I'm actually...
So, may I take your order? If you're entertaining guests, I can recommend the Palace Jewels, a Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds, or...
Boss, don't forget the budget.
Uh-oh. Budget.
Yeah, okay. Got anything a little more, down to earth?
Huh? Uh-huh.
Down to earth. Oh, well, we do a mean humbly enough. Real hearty dish with a ton of flavor, and we
Mean
don't
humbly.
skimp on the portion size either. That'd be the best value for your Mora.
Humbly enough, huh? Oh, sounds like my kind of grub. We'll take that. No need for anything fancy. We're all friends here.
Suppose.
Excellent choice, Ito. I'm no fan of culinary ostentation either. Sometimes a bro just knows.
A bro just knows. Yes, a bro just knows. Bros don't suppose, 'cause bros just knows.
Is this for real? Oh,
Oh my
whatever.
gosh.
I'm leaving you guys to it.
I'm surprised that Hayato's even actually getting along with him, despite everything that he said about him. Everything he said in
Seriously,
the
if I
past.
blinked, I would have missed it. Crimson Staff just launched itself at Bloom Pruner and sent it flying.
I'd expect no less of the bona fide Beetle Battle King himself. It sounds like a truly epoch-defining duel.
The air was getting stifling, so I made some excuses and slipped away. Anyway, thanks for taking the hint earlier. I'll fill you in later.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so,
Gotta say, your friend's quite a character.
yeah.
Still, humbly enough isn't that hard to make, so I don't think we'll have any problems with this order.
What's the catch?
Actually, why is it called humbly enough anyway? A hearty meat dish is a good start, but in Paimon's experience, one humble dish is never enough.
I said it was hearty, but I never said it contained meat.
What?
Don't be fooled by the appearance. It's actually just tofu, made to look and taste like meat.
Tofu?
Wait, tofu's made of beans, isn't it? Oh, Bullchucker can't
wait.
eat that. Guess we should get them to pick something else instead.
What's the issue? I think I caught the word tofu.
Wait, what are you doing? The kitchen is staff members only. Never mind. I'll let it slide. Ma'am, could you possibly ask your boss to order something else instead?
No one gets my bro Ayato like I do. I hereby declare that Humbly Enough will be an everlasting symbol of our friendship, or my name ain't Aratakito! Hey, where's our food at? Hurry up, I'm almost done recounting the epic adventures of Crimson Staff.
As you can see, changing the order may be a little difficult.
Well?
Oh, brother, his whole ego is riding on this, huh? Even if we break the news to him, he'd probably rather eat the tofu than eat his words.
Oh, we're locked in. Gotta cook it.
Sounds good. I'll make sure he fills up on those. We'll just have to play the rest by ear.
Okay. Alright, so beans.
I never knew tofu allergy was even a thing. Okay, I'll handle the appetizers. You take care of the main event.
I can help too. Don't worry, I'm qualified. I passed Liyue's senior culinary exam once.
Okay, cool. Okay, so, Jeez, I have to, like, Aratagi is, like, he does so, like, every time he says something, that just a freaking hoot and holler. Like he puts, like, props to the actor, man. Props to the VA, man. That is some energy that I can. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Okay. Not fixing. Okay. Yep. Sauce. Right. Go. That and pretty good. All right. Let's have to.
Food's here!
This is gonna be.
Oh, so this is Humbly Enough. You guys don't mess around. Woo! Love me that portion size. Come on, compadre, grab a seat. We're all friends here, so don't hold back. I'm just gonna dig right in.
Boss, we should respect the local customs. Here in Liyue, it's polite to let the guests eat first.
Oh.
Polite? Shinobu, I thought old-timey traditions weren't your style.
I mean.
Huh? Are you kidding me, compadre? Oh, wait, I get it. The food smells so dang good, now everyone's dying to go first. Well, guess I only got my own good taste to blame. Go on, dive in. I'll wait till last.
Very little meat.
I see.
Finally, it's my turn. Woo-hoo! I spy a big chunk of deliciousness with my name on it.
Wait! Don't.
What?
Huh? Wait, what is it now?
Another joke.
Okay, here goes. Anyway, so, Paimon forgot to tell you the really cool origin story of this dish.
Origin story? Dude, who cares where it came from? We all know where it's going. Am I right? Down the gullet!
Bro.
Well, skipping the origin story is like going traveling without a tour guide.
Yeah,
Trust
exactly.
Paimon, you get way more out of the experience after you hear it.
Paimon makes an astute observation. Much as every tea must be appreciated on its own terms, is it not a waste of the chef's goodwill to sample a dish without hearing its tale?
My compadre's goodwill, huh? Oh, can't have have that going to waste. All right then, give me the full story. I'm all ears.
Well, so it all started with.
That's more like it. Let's start with the... Actually, no. Let's start with the story of Wang
Oh
Xiling.
no! Oh no!
Which starts with the history of Dihua Marsh.
Oh lord!
Now's our chance, traveler.
Got it.
Man, the tale of Dihua Marsh hits hard. People in the past had it pretty rough. Makes you appreciate what you got. Humbly enough, yeah, that's a good way to think about life.
Darn, there's no segue to tofu from here. How did we get so off topic? Well, good news is there's only a little bit left.
Yeah. By the way.
Oh, compadre, Shinobu, have you been eating this whole time? Save me some dreads, why don't ya? That's it, I'm done waiting. It's my turn to eat.
Wait, boss, that's made of...
One moment, Ito. I have a small request, if you would be so kind as to consider it. I left home in a hurry and was unable to bring any of my family with me. They've all heard so much about you and are huge admirers of the Arataki gang. So they will be devastated to learn that they missed out on this opportunity.
Are you kidding me?
However, if you were willing to let me bring the remaining portion of Humbly Enough back to them, I'm sure it will help to lift their spirits.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boss, you gotta do right by your friends. They're pretty big on that in Liyue. Besides, you did eat quite a lot of the grilled fish while we were waiting for the main course.
Yeah.
Including mine and Ayato's.
Huh? Oh, those were for you guys? Ah, dang it. I got too carried away telling that story, didn't I? In that case, pass my regards to your fan, bro. El Chefe, can we get the rest of this to go?
Yes, yeah, sure. Of course. All this just to avoid him consuming beans. Because as an Oni, he's allergic to beans.
Count Crushmore. Instant kill. I never knew there were so many elite beetle fighters in Liyue.
Count? I forgot about that name. Count Crushmore.
Can you imagine? That would be tardiness of the most unfashionable variety. No, in truth, this trip is part business, part leisure. Every visitor has their own agenda. For some, the festivities are all the more reason to visit. For others, all the more reason to avoid the crowds. In any case, one way or another, I seem to have ended up in the right place at the right time. Now, as for the leftover tofu... Yes, I'm sure Toma will dispose of it as he sees fit.
I have to get back to the docks as soon as this meal is done.
How'd you really come to Liyue?
Thing is...
I can explain. Boss recently found work as a sailor, which allowed him to hitch a ride here. After the ship docked, he had some free time to do as he pleases. He's been using that time to hang out with Grandmaster Hanakato.
Okay.
Just because he's here already! No other reason!
Alright, so... Alright. Yeah, if you were looking for a job as a sailor, then I guess that... works. Man, every time he shows up, I get exhausted.
Looks like that's all sorted. All right. Take some time to collect yourself. The next big group is coming in.
Oh boy. Alright, well, got the last humbly enough. So, one last section. And I need BRB, or, well, And we're back. So, who's gonna be? So I'm guessing Mondstadt for the last one. Mondstadt.
How time flies. My burns are almost healed now, so I should be ready to take back the kitchen tomorrow.
All right.
You've really gone above and beyond these past few days. Last day today. Here's hoping we get through it without incident.
Why does Paimon feel like you just jinxed us again? We made it all the way to the evening. It ended up being a pretty smooth day after all. Maybe it's because we've gotten so experienced at running this whole thing. We've come a long way since our first day on the job, haven't we? Back then, we were struggling to remember who ordered what. But everything's a piece of cake now.
Get ahead of yourself.
Yeah, but who would come by this late in the evening? Actually, now that Paimon thinks of it, Lenny and his siblings came around about this time the first day, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you two here.
Hey!
And Eula and Mika, too! Are you here for dinner? Why so late in the day?
Did you guys just get off?
We
get
just
off work?
finished an escort mission for a merchant caravan. The original plan was to make do with some rations for this evening and continue our trek north towards Stonegate. But Captain Eula brought up the fact that none of us have eaten Liyue cuisine for quite some time. We thought we might as well swing by the inn and see if we can still order something.
Ooh, so this is Eula's treat, huh?
We've been eating the same rations for the entire trip, so I simply thought it was high time we had ourselves a proper meal. Do you have a problem with that?
Well, welcome to the Wangshu Inn. May I take your
Good
order?
question. What should we get? Wait a sec. Why are you taking our order?
Oh, because I'm the chef.
The Traveler's been filling in for the chef here. You've come at just the right time. You'll be the last customers to enjoy his cooking before the original chef takes back the reins.
Wow, really? Good thing Eula suggested we come here. I wouldn't want to miss this.
Aww.
So, what shall we get? I'm not as familiar with Liyue cuisine as I used to be. Mika, Eula, what are you in the mood for?
Anything goes. I'm just looking forward to trying the honorary knight's cooking for myself. I'm sure it'll be a great learning opportunity for me.
Something small, I suppose. We have to hit the road again after we eat. Beyond that, anything goes.
Okay.
Your idea to come here, though? Eesh, this is like getting blood from a stone. All right, guess it's up to you, Amber. You name it, we'll cook it.
Huh? Then I guess... I don't really mind either. Anything goes.
Ah, frick! Oh no! It's the worst nightmare! We don't even like all our they all want like they all won't even give us a choice. Like we have to figure it out.
Sorry. I really can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, I could pick from the menu at random, but I'd feel more comfortable leaving the chef to choose.
Yeah.
One thing. I know I said I don't mind what we have, but no alcohol, please. Neither of them can drink. It's a real pity.
I've still got some sparkling water here.
Okay. 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 Save us.
Anything goes, huh? Oh dear. This is a chef's worst nightmare. With no idea of your customers' palates, you're left to make a wild guess.
Yep.
Still, now that you've worked in the kitchen for so many days, I have faith that you'll be able to figure it out. Go on. Show them what you've got.
We got the maybe.
Judging from the look on your face, you've already figured it out. All right then, go ahead and show them what you've got.
80. Cooking time. Yes. them up. Yeah. Mix the eggs. Pour in the here. Up. Sure. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter.
This is delicious. Perfectly seasoned, and even the rice is bursting with flavor.
Nothing like a piping hot meal served straight from the stove. I've missed this.
You've put the finest Favonian field rations to shame, and that's no mean feat. So tell us, traveler, what's this one called?
It's Cubs! Paimon's guessing we can't just call it anything goes, right? Oh, hell, Paimon doesn't know how to explain this dish at all. It's got no name, it's just basic ingredients simply cooked.
Basic ingredients? Simply cooked? Really? I could have sworn that you put something fancy in here, or gave it some kind of chef's magic touch.
I mean, this isn't the finest dish in the world, but it's the one you need right now.
Not the finest dish in the world, but the one they need right now. Okay, you've lost Paimon. What do you mean?
Well, you've been on the road. What are we? Are we selling a used car here now? Like, you've been on the road for a long time, and you've only been eating field rations the entire time.
So you mean we only think this is delicious because we're so hungry? There's got to be more to it than that.
Perhaps the fact that the aroma of freshly cooked hot food is a welcome change from cold, pre-prepared rations.
Not done yet.
Kinda like the feeling of waking up to the smell of freshly baked bread in the morning? Huh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's almost like we're back at Good Hunter again.
But Good Hunter's in Mondstadt. Why make a point of trying Liyue cuisine if you can't even taste the difference?
Well.
Oh, I'm not talking about the taste. I just meant the feeling of comfort, you know? It's like the feeling of coming home.
Comfort. Coming home. Well, Yanxiao did say we want to make our guests feel right at home.
Got there.
So in other words, the secret ingredient is passion?
I would say.
Despite how terribly cliched that sounds, I'll admit that it holds true for this meal. Well played. Mark my words, I'll remember this recipe.
Okay, but you can't really have a recipe without a name, though, right? Have we come up with a name for this dish yet?
Anything goes?
How about right at home?
Beautiful. I like it.
The rations we brought were adapted from my signature moon pies to come up with something even tastier. I gotta hand it to you. You did a great job. Still, please do drop by and try a few Stormcrest pies next time you're in town. I insist.
So seriously, like she really wants to say, mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Growing out of that.
Sorry. I zoned out just now. Didn't see you coming.
You got something on your mind?
That food you cooked for us just now, it reminded me of the meals my grandfather used to make for me. I thought I'd forgotten how they tasted, but it all came rushing back.
Really?
He used to make Liyue dishes all the time. I'd do my outrider training with him until the evening, then wait patiently at the dinner table. I'd sit there with the smell of delicious food wafting in from the kitchen, waiting for him to finally emerge with the goods. Sometimes we'd have Eula around for dinner, and even though she'd always find something to complain about, I could tell she really enjoyed the food. Your words, not mine. Don't ask her about it. She'll only give you another earful. Sorry. Yeah. He used to make Liyue. I'd sit there with the smell. Sometimes we'd have Eula around for dinner. And even though she'd always find something to complain about,
This could be an obstacle.
Almost not. I almost.
Back when I was on the expedition with the Grand Master, I was often put in charge of cooking. Under the circumstances, I could only cook some pretty crude meals. But everyone still enjoyed them a lot. Maybe passion was the secret ingredient then, too.
Perhaps. Hey, so,
There you are. Thank you for all of your hard work over the past few days.
My pleasure. Paid, be paid, better.
Straight down to brass tacks, are we? Here, take it. I've thrown in a little extra as well. Call it a bonus. Hard work is rewarded here.
You didn't have to do that, sweetie.
It's like all the tiredness and stress have suddenly melted away.
I'm just lucky you only worked on this job for a few days. At the rate you were progressing, a few more weeks and I think I might be made redundant.
Well, I for one look forward to enjoying your cooking many more times.
Anytime. Bring some friends with you next time and I'll show you all what Smiley Yenshao can do when working with both hands intact.
Great! Although, just to be on the safe side, cook carefully in the meantime. You may have just jinxed it again.
Yo. Don't want you to burn your hand again. And they left. Go. And that's everything. And I still have a few other things. 3 days later, and
Let me guess where you're from.
okay, so right. Oh, there. Actually, oh wow, there are a bunch of players that I haven't even got here before.
Please, straight on in.
Let me guess where you're from.
Okay, well, before we call it for tonight, why don't we go and use up the rest of my resin? What do I want to use? Already 32 for anyone else that I haven't gotten all the books either. Right, first resolution we're gonna. So, yeah. 6, 14, 26, 47. Oh.
Phew.
And this controller has, like, this other controller. Watched. Like,
gather!
something snapped in it.
Born of ice and frost.
I have to like press it in a weird, different way.
Busted.
Which makes this a little bit trickier. Just have to tap the trigger a little bit. Although I could always remap the different button. But I'd rather not have to go on.
My contract goes unfulfilled.
Gotcha. Take it easy.
Access denied.
Solidify!
Is it
Ah, frick.
my time?
Oh, frick.
No touching.
Okay, let's. Why is it just staring at me? Am I really gonna get away with this? Okay, I didn't think so.
Next on the agenda.
There we go. No artifacts. Okay, we're gonna space then. Hey.
It's so nice.
Let's take a teleport then for oh, there's so much. Alright, let's do a few of these while we're.
Take cover! Adventure time! Animo test 6308. Absorption test. Dare to mess with me? Have fun with this gift!
Useless! Evil conquering! Get out of my way! Here! Worthless!
Everybody stand back! Swirl, Mark 2!
Disappear!
Worthless! Here!
Yeah. Oh, and it's back. So, man, if only I wasn't so. If only I didn't get burnt out from the daily grind in this game, I would probably be playing it a bit more often, or at least be more caught up. But trying to constantly trying to keep up with daily tasks really wore down on me. Especially when there were other things I wanted to do instead.
Stabilize!
Born of ice and frost. Blaze over.
It's just a lot better to just do this, just do this as a week. Instead of trying to but I have a bit more fun. I enjoy the story a bit more by actually.
Next on the agenda, access denied.
For some reason, I'm entertained by the story, but it feels a bit more like work when I'm playing the game itself. So
Healthy body, healthy mind.
I end up wanting to just
Gather.
I end up just wishing I could just watch
No
the
touching.
cutscenes later.
Time to go.
I will have order.
Access denied. Busted.
Go. Right. Well, okay. I have these stocked up, but I'm waiting for a banner that I actually want to pull from. Stop. Yeah. Head and it's nice. Okay. Oh, have vent. How about? So this.
And stirs. Can't handle your drink.
Think you can get away? Here we go.
Yeah,
There is no escape. Let's play.
It's my lucky day.
Time for takeoff.
Boom!
Shine. Higher, higher, hands on fire.
To the fairy.
There we go. Hey.
Quietly now.
Sharing my knowledge. I see everything.
This dance is for you.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. I see everything. Hold the line.
Things are about to get dicey.
I'm a little
Busted.
Hey.
Oh.
Help.
Up and there we go. Done. Round 2.
Think you can bully me?
Brace yourselves.
Look at you, Boozehound. Shake it.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Wouldn't gliding be faster?
No, it wouldn't.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
No, I do not want to freeze.
Time for takeoff. Cross over.
The wrong test subject. The wrong test subject.
Okay.
With all my strength. Rest and rebuild.
Quietly now.
The Temple of Wisdom. Really hurt.
All eyes on me.
Another test subject.
Hold the line. I see everything.
Try.
Busted.
Billowing surge.
The wrong test subject.
Rest and rebuild.
Quietly now.
And done. By the way, I mean, anyone in chat, any other suggestions of color? Like, color variations for my Mapon friend? But because right now I have red, like, right now I just, I got blue, white, and red. Love to probably try, like, they want to get some components.
Scratch that. Can't handle your drink. Huh? Think you can bully?
Think you can get away? Yahoo! Illusion shattered.
Time for takeoff.
There is no escape.
Phew. Go. Phew. Out of my sight. Shaken and stirred. Let's play.
Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion.
Think you can get away? Higher, higher, pants on.
Okay, other side.
Here. Allow me.
Gotcha.
Make yourselves at home.
Prepare yourself.
I see stars. No life lasts forever.
Quietly now.
Torrent, bring refuge! A brash maneuver!
Gotcha.
With all my that
Good try. Let's try that again. Really wish my controller wasn't busted. The backup that my other controller wasn't.
Can't handle your drink.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
There is no escape.
Toss over. Think you can get away? Let's play.
Illusion shattered. Winter.
Think you can bully me? Look at you, boozhound.
Here we go. Shine down.
Much better.
Here. Thrust and rebuild.
But no.
The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Hey. Make yourselves at home. Everyone hold hands. Earlier. Covenant of the Deep. Let's move on. Hold the line.
That's it.
Busted.
Committed to memory. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. I'm just like I'm not gonna try to do the others with this controller. Well, at least not without trying to fix it. Here's 150. Is the next. So in like another 2 weeks or so. Like around next week. Banner and maybe. Yeah. Yeah. We did a new event.
Solidify.
Okay. Yep. That'll be it for tonight. Stopping by. But yeah.
Osmanthus wine.
Hashtag Azuma, like. Hashtag broad Inazuma.
Add Astra.
Wanted to grab this before. Yeah. Oh. All right. Okay. Apparently I. Okay. So, yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Thanks everyone for stopping by.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate
When
items
you're
at
high up,
Wagner's.
everyone can hear your voice.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Oh, let's go. Let's do that. Hashtag broad Inazuma. Oh, and yeah, thank everyone for stopping by. Have a good night. God bless, and see you next time. Ayaya.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as